Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. This is Lifestyle Critic, where we break down movies and TV shows into their core elements, and in this video we are going to be reviewing Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. Now, whilst the actual mystery in this film was a little bit predictable, if you're following all of the clues that are laid out in this film, then it is pretty easy to work out who is behind all of this. But that being said, the fact that they went all the way to Loch Ness in Scotland was absolutely brilliant, and the attention to detail with the atmosphere, the look and feel, the history was all literally fantastic. You could tell that the showrunners actually did a really good job in terms of finding out all about Loch Ness and then brilliantly bringing that to life in this cartoon, which was absolutely amazing. And actually it really did make you want to go to Loch Ness and to Scotland to try to experience everything that the Mystery Incorporated gang experienced in this film. And like I've said in all of my Scooby-Doo reviews, when they really tackle head-on the horror and comedy route and less of the childish aspects, it's really great, and this film is really a great example of that, despite the fact that the mystery is a little bit obvious. It's a little bit easy to work out. But that being said, let's get on with the review for Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. So from a storyline point of view, the gang are heading all the way over to Loch Ness in Scotland to visit Daphne's cousin Shannon in Blake Castle and to watch the Highland Games, which is basically like Scotland's version of a bit of a sports day. Over there they realise that the Loch Ness Monster is actually real and is causing a lot of chaos to all of the townspeople in Loch Ness. The gang then have to work out whether or not Loch Ness is actually real or not, or whether or not somebody is behind the mask type situation, whether or not there are multiple Loch Ness Monsters about, and if somebody is behind all of it, then which one of the characters is behind all of it. So from a storyline point of view, not only is it brilliant because of the location that they go to, but the actual mystery is really interesting as well. So from a casting characters point of view, there's really great supporting characters on top of the brilliant Scooby-Doo characters in this film. So let's go through them one by one. So Daphne is definitely the main narrative lead in this film, and the voice actress played both her and the Shannon character, who is a Scottish cousin of the Daphne character. So that's really impressive from the voice actress point of view. Velma is totally on it in terms of solving the whole mystery, and she's really a bit of a Loch Ness expert as well. As usual, Fred is here with all of his traps and is trapping all of the Loch Ness Monsters and some of their particular characters as well. And Scooby and Shaggy are always running into trouble with the Loch Ness Monsters, and there's a lot of chase sequences that ensue with these characters, and that is really hilarious from a Scooby and Shaggy point of view. We then have the supporting cast, and they are absolutely brilliant in terms of really rounding the cast members, and all of them individually are really interesting. They really do feel like they've been plucked out of a video game, which is great. So first up we have a published author and professor who is absolutely convinced that she's seen the Loch Ness Monster. We then have a historian that has a bit of a relationship with the professor, and he does not believe in the Loch Ness Monster at all. We then have the various townspeople of Loch Ness, and they are absolutely hilarious in their own right. We have some questionable figures in the town's place as well, and they are really rounding off the cast as well. And then we actually have the Loch Ness Monster himself / herself, and they are causing a lot of trouble for all of the different characters. So from a casting characters point of view overall, Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster is absolutely awesome. So from a visuals point of view, Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster is actually pretty decent. You know, some of the visuals are a little bit dated because some of the more recent Scooby-Doo animation films look absolutely brilliant. So, you know, for example, some of the chase sequences, some of the scenes in the castle, you can tell that it was filmed quite a long time ago. But that being said, you know, the visuals do work really well. And like I said before, it does feel like a bit of an adventure game. So you do really feel immersed into the world in the Loch Ness. So from a visuals point of view overall, you know, the visuals are a little bit dated, but that being said, they work really well from an animation point of view. So from a comparison point of view, similarly to Curse of the Lake Monster, because of the fact that the mystery was really easy, I feel like it missed out on being, you know, one of the top tier Scooby-Doo films, such as, you know, Camp Scare, Zombie Island, Abracadabra Doo, Frank and Creepy, etc. But that being said, you know, it is a great film, so I put it on the middle category, that level. So it'd be similar to Return to Zombie Island, Curse of the 13th Ghost, and Spooky Scarecrow. But you know, that being said, it is a great movie, so I would highly recommend it if you haven't seen it already. So overall, I did really enjoy Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. You know, the fact that they were visiting a real life location made it really fun and really enjoyable. I really liked all of the different characters. I liked all of the twists and turns, and the monster itself was really interesting as well. But you know, that being said, the mystery was a little bit predictable and the visuals have been a little bit dated, and I do feel like they could have pushed it a little bit more. And so for all of those reasons, I'm going to give Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster a solid 5.5 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.